There we go. Hey!
Are we back?
I think we're back. Do we have some intro music? Is that what's going on?
Wait, stop.
Woo! Happy Friday!
Broadcasting live from Los Angeles on XSiteRadio.com.
Welcome to the one and only Gorilla Cookie Radio Show. And now, here's your host, Jason Cooke.
What's up, people? We're back.
What is going on, people? Happy Friday! Whee!
As our semi-illustrious co-host has already done, inviting you back to the now fifth edition of the Gorilla Cookie Radio Show. I am the Silverback himself, Jason Cooke, or Gorilla Cookie persona, and Toolrantula. My healthily reliable sidekick. Jumping in once again to try and keep you people entertained as much as possible.
We're going to try anyways.
Right?
Hey!
Now, we've got, every time I touch this system, something's a little different. I don't know why somebody always got to keep messing with me. So, as I continue to figure it out.
It's the running theme of how we can just totally screw with you. That's what the plan is. I thought I saw them kind of gathering together to...
Right.
Add some element to the show here that would disrupt you, and I think that's the cool running theme here. Is every time you went to the studio, I think things are going to be changed around just a little bit. So
the running theme is every time I come into the studio, not only is something different, but the one thing that does remain consistently the same is that I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So, that being said,
it doesn't matter. It's Friday. Who cares? Lose your mind, people. Stay focused on what you're doing until you can get to a safe place, but then lose your mind.
Yeah. Lose your mind, but do it in a responsible manner.
There you go. See, you like that? That was actually pretty good.
It reminds me of those conversations that you always consistently have with people that, especially if you get into those drug chats. Everybody's got the crazy stories. It's like, man, stop already.
Yeah. It's almost as bad as like drunk texting, because it's like, oh my God, did I really say that?
Right.
Or, even worse yet, you have one of your best friends saying, oh man.
Exactly.
You don't even know what you did last night. Do you?
I'll tell you what, exactly. That's in fact, a friend of mine has consistently had a story of one sort or another that involved him blacking out at the bar sometime and not remembering, having to be reminded by the person who gave them something after their 47th drink and be like, oh yeah, this is why you fell into the bushes and ended up arrested and can't remember anything and had sex with that fat girl. That explains everything.
Most of us have had that blackout moment, and I think most of the times that it typically happens on a dare. When someone says point blank, hey, listen, I dare you to take a full beer bong, and while you're doing that beer bong, they're pouring in the Jägermeister.
They're pouring the Jaeger into the bong that you're taking a hit off, and you're chasing it with a nitrous shot, just to hold it down a little harder.
Well, of course, and that's when you typically should be expected to not know what the hell you're doing. So expect those fun stories to be on your resume.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Which is one reason why we always try to keep people in check to at least some degree, because don't forget, we are on the internet as opposed to the radio, which probably nobody will ever be able to recover.
Yeah, exactly. This is going to live for a long time, because it's not just on video, but it's also archived, so it can come back to haunt us too.
Exactly.
So don't mind us if we don't mind our P's and Q's.
We never mind our P's and Q's. In fact,
what the hell does that mean?
I don't even know, actually.
Can somebody out there actually tell me what P's and Q's actually mean?
Right.
Is that, seriously, I've been on this earth for a long time.
Let's not do that. Hey, hold on. I don't want to get into introspective talk, because right now we're going to do our little segue into Wait. No, that was not right. What we're gonna do right now is do my little opening segment where we discuss what we're drinking, because it is Friday. We have to kind of throw something out there. And ordinarily, my co-host here would have on his very own headset. This week, we're gonna have and this is the benefit of having the actual video feed on Excite Radio is while there may be a little bit of dead silence, if you people have heard of the World Wide Web, the internet as they call it, you can actually watch us being complete jackasses in here. Right, well, okay, you do it. You live that.
I love it, man. You know what? It's funny because you know how you have this preconceived kind of description of somebody when you talk to them on the phone, and then when you finally meet them, they're like so not that.
Right?
Oh,
yeah. You consistently pitch yourself as some almost like a Brad Pitt sort of. If you squint a little bit and you're 100 yards away,
right.
It could be.
I could be that
Brad
guy.
Pitt. Right.
I could be that guy.
You could be that guy. You are that guy. I know that.
Good from far, but far from good, right?
Right? Exactly.
All right.
So back to our co-host. This is we're drinking. This is an Irish Scotch, or actually it's actually a Scotch whiskey, right? Exactly. It's an Islay, which this one in particular is pronounced Lafroig, which it's kind of an interesting one. But if you think pretty much any language is confusing, try Welsh.
Is this something where the folks out there, they have to remember this for a quiz later to win a prize?
That's an interesting. You know what? Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some Gorilla Cookie T-shirts made up. And you people can win them. Why not?
That's pretty cool. Okay, so listen. I think along that line, if you're taking your notes, and then maybe at the end of the show, you could go ahead and do a little trivia. Whoever calls in and wins a Gorilla Cookie T-shirt. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
What?
I'm gonna have to figure that out, man. I need to get some of that made up.
All right, there you go. Look at that.
Right.
That's right.
So right now I'm multitasking, but what I wanted to do was get the word out real quick, talk about the booze we're drinking, and where is my? I had my break-in song too, and the damn thing disappeared on me. Unbelievable. That's all right. See, I think I might play "You Are the Dead" next, just and quoting myself. You're brain dead, completely brain dead.
Just because I'm in control and I can press all the buttons.
I know, right?
Because I'm running the show here.
You are running the show. In fact, I'm counting on you to just, kind of hang out there in the back and not let me slip, because at the end of the day, I'm playing just about everything that you can think of right now, just to keep the party moving forward.
Don't worry, man. Hey, look, I'm a good sidekick here, and I can pick up the pieces when things begin to crumble.
No, nothing ever crumbles. I do not crumble. I refuse to crumble.
When the show comes
and you know why?
down.
You know why? It's very simple. No, it's very simple.
All right, let's hear it.
When it pertains to I, me, he, she, it, they, them, you name it, we talk about just about everything under the sun here. It can move from high school reunions to God knows what. I mean, we're playing music, we're having a good time. It's Friday. It's time to relax. I mean, everybody thinks that I should be, taking mad time out of my schedule to try and do this. Hell no, man. I got work too.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, listen, we all have our day jobs, right? Some are more fun than others, but just the same, we all earn our dollars, and we enjoy the fine entertainment at the very end of the evening, which makes it all kind of worthwhile.
Exactly. We earn the dollars and then we spend it on the booze that we drink here.
That's right.
Tell me where I'm wrong. Just tell me where I'm wrong.
So I think we kind of left off with,
Gorilla Cookie T-shirts?
Gorilla Cookie T-shirts, but I think more importantly, what it actually was the beverages that we are consuming right now. If I wasn't mistaken, you were mentioning some pretty, elaborate names of what the ingredients were.
Yeah. Well, this one's special because it's an Isla, which only comes from a very particular part where the peat bogs are, which is kind of like if given another couple million years of Earth's evolution, these peat bogs would have ended up being what we now pump into our cars, i.e. oil. It would have settled down and been crunched down and crunched down and crunched down to a point where it was actually a fuel, right? Well, right now it's like a super heavy, like, vegetable mat that they cut and then they smoke it. They put it on a fire and they allow it to smoke, and that smoke goes through the alcohol and infuses it with a very smoky. I mean, you're tasting it, right? You got to be able to taste that. And you watered it down too.
I watered it down big time.
Man, straight out of the bottle, it is like drinking. It's like your typical wheatgrass shot, only like times 100 with smoke on top.
Right. I want to be able to make it through this show without just being a babbling fool. So essentially, I'm going to go ahead and make it to my liking. But
don't sell yourself short, man. You're just about right there, anyways.
Nice.
Cool.
Hey, look, it's definitely very smoky. I like that. I do like the smoky flavor.
Right.
I like the fact that I have about 55 ice cubes in here.
Well, that helps, actually. What they say is that you should just put cool water in it.
Gotcha.
But my typical methodology is pour about a finger or two and then put 3 ice cubes in it. That's how a real glass of scotch should be enjoyed. But you gotta let it set. It's not for shooting. It's not for pounding down like Jack Daniels or some other.
Well, isn't that also kind of like a James Bond type of drink? Very debonair.
I feel very sophisticated when I'm drinking it. I gotta tell you. It's even more so than that sheep dip that I brought in last week, which was everybody was kind of sipping off of that bottle. Nobody had 5 on it, mind you, but they were all taking a little hit here and there, and but the thing is that as it pertains to alcohol in general, Scotch is kind of in a class of its own, but on top of that, it's also in a class of its own as far as expense, if you're willing to spend it.
Right.
Because I believe one of the most expensive bottles that was ever sold was a bottle of Scotch for about $17,000, which,
Wow.
I don't know.
I mean, you really have to be in the Scotch.
Who is paying that kind of money for that sort of booze? And if they've got one of them.
What's going on?
Sounds like we got a call. Let's see if I can find him here. Hold on a second. Where are they bouncing up? Oh. You see him? Broadcast? No. Where is he?
I don't know. Where are you, over here?
No.
You're supposed to know this.
Yeah. I'm supposed to know this.
Hang on, caller.
Oh, that was, no, that wasn't for me, actually. That couldn't have been. I didn't even see who I missed.
All right, we got to go ahead and...
I'm going to figure that out. Hey, call back.
Yeah, call on back. Listen, I guess Silverback is being messed with once again. It's not where it's supposed to be, so hang on and let me get the producers. They'll probably come in here laughing at you.
Yeah, I know. I'm already getting messed with. See, I can't. It's supposed to be up in here, but I have no idea. So that's what you get, people, when you hear a gorilla trying to master and run his own show. I'm the producer. I'm the music player. I'm the DJ. I'm the interviewer. I know it's up, but it's not doing my thing. So Hey, and I know who it was too. It was our our illustrious pre-host of.
Gotcha. Just close those.
Yeah. Okay. So where do you see it?
It'll pop up at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, well, back to it. So we were doing our drinks. In fact, I think that little segment there got me half buzzed just because I took this one down so fast trying to explain it. But so you got the smoky flavor. You got this very complex taste, but it's an interesting drink. And in terms of collecting alcohol, this is one of my favorites.
Not one that I would actually recommend to put into an icy form, but like one of those things out of a 7-Eleven icy machine. But
that would not probably work so well. No, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I'm just taking mine down a notch too because honestly, I couldn't get into it fast enough to even make it worth my while. Ooh, there's me over there.
Yeah, look at that. We just changed sides, didn't we? That's
right?
cool.
Yeah, I can put it over there so I can actually see what's going on over here. Once again, figuring out the tools of my trade, man. This is like, oh, see, there he is, finally.
Hey.
Welcome. Yeah, I'll be the host. How about that?
What do you want?
Welcome to the Gorilla Cookie Radio Show. Who's this? Oh.
Is this the show?
This is the show. This is the show.
This is the show.
Oh my God.
I know,
The
right?
show or the show?
You're famous. Who are we talking to?
This is Johnny. I'm in Reseda, California.
Excellent. We
What's
love
up, Johnny?
Reseda. They've got all the best boot barns out there.
Wasn't that where like the main guy from the Karate Kid was at?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Have you ever put anybody in a body bag? Oh.
Oh man. You guys have fun?
Thankfully, no.
Friday.
Yeah, it is Friday.
Man.
What are you thinking of doing tonight, Johnny from
I
Reseda?
don't know. I just went by the medical clinic. Smoked some medical, and now I'm just hanging out.
You got your medicine, as they call it.
Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. Feel normal now.
Just when the doctor
Recovered.
That's something I'll never understand. I've smoked a bunch of weed, and now I feel normal. Wow. I don't.
It happens.
Right?
Awesome, man.
Oh man.
So what particular flavor did caught your eye?
Yeah. What are you smoking tonight? You got a Kush?
It's like what is it? The sativa Indo mix. The hydro.
Oh, so it's the one that you love smelling across the room when you look up and go, damn it, I need some of that.
Right.
Exactly. That's the one.
Damn, that smells good.
All right. Well, since we're on the topic, man, our number one for all those out there that are in prohibitive states of the good old U.S. of A. Once again, another reason to be jealous of California and northern and southern because we have legal marijuana, as do a couple other states now, following in our footsteps. But since we're on the subject, let's milk this one for what it's worth, man. So you got yourself what again was it? What strain was it?
It was what is it? It was not a sativa Indo, the middle.
Oh, okay. It was what do you call this? Oh, I see. A hybrid, really. So it's a hyper and a downer.
Yes.
It's a little bit in between. How did you smoke it? Did you roll it up in a Philly blunt? You put it in a bowl? You put it in a bong? Put it in a vaporizer?
Did you turn it into wax?
In a wrap.
You wrapped it?
In a wrap. Flavor, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's everybody's got their methodology, man. You never know if and especially in Cali, since we got so many different ways to be gangster out here. You might take that shit back home and be sitting around watching TV while you're bonging out, or you could be walking down the street with your shirt up and all your tattoos out. You're smoking a blunt and hoping you don't get picked up on a probation charge.
totally jonesing for like a Pop-Tart hamburger.
Oh, man.
Right? Can I get put cheese on that? By that I mean cinnamon Pop-Tart. Crazy.
Right?
No, dude.
Oh, man,
leave it to potheads, man.
Yeah.
Leave it to the potheads.
Woo, this stuff is
No,
good.
no. We're not going to be right back after this. Actually, you know what's best? Let's come back right after this. Hey, hang on a second, Johnny. We're going to get back right back to you.
Celebrity guest.
Hey, can I call you guys right back?
You can be part of the discussion live and share.
Can I call right back?
With his guest and delve into the mind of the
I'll call you right back.
Psycho. Every Friday at 8 Pacific, only on Excite Radio.
Feeling lonely, depressed, or suicidal? Then why not rescue a kitten? Kitten Rescue is the largest animal rescue on the West Coast. They specialize in special needs or shelter-rescued animals who need a loving home and a friend. So put down that razor, get off that chair, unplug that radio, step out of the tub, and visit kittenrescue.org and browse through our selection of happy and healthy animals who want you to take them home and have them become part of your meaningless, pathetic existence. Bring some purpose into your life, at last, with the gift of joy and responsibility. Rescue a kitten.
Ever wanted to know how music really works? Revolutionary musical scientist and mathematician Alex Sioris is breaking new ground with his incredible new insights into music and the way the brain thinks. With colors, shapes, and numbers, Alex has been able to unlock the secrets of music that traditional music theory is shrouded in mystery for hundreds of years. Learn the secrets of chord theory, scales, and so much more in a simple musical circle. Now you can get a glimpse of ecometry in the form of an easy-to-use musical cookbook on your iPhone. Visit iTunes App Store now and do a search for ecometry or visit ecometry.com. ECHOMETRY.com. Ecometry, because music theory is a convoluted bitch.
C is for cookie, and C is also for cunt.
Yo, me and Paulie, we like to tune into the motherfucker. What's the name? Excite Radio? Yeah, they say the world's listening. If that's true, we're gonna have to get rid of the evidence.
My name is Mighty, last name Boyd, and I'm riding on a mountaintop on my trusty horse. I never leave my radio at home. I've Excite Radio on my phone. Listen live, interact, stay connected.
ExciteRadio.com.
World famous DJ Damien V hosts the Sunset Island Music Radio Show, bringing you the worldwide weekly top 25 of original music. Come savor your exclusive taste of the best music from unsigned artists across the globe. Tune in every week and enjoy the best original music that is shredding the indie charts. Tune in to Sunset Island Music Radio Show on Excite Radio. Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific. You may also subscribe to the podcast at iTunes and get exclusive access to the show before it airs live. Rock on with your bad self every Friday at 3 and be in the know. Over 2 million listeners enjoy the sounds from the Sunset Island Music Radio Show every week on several stations around the world. Come and join in on the fun now on Excite Radio.
Welcome back, people.
Let's go.
Gorilla Cookie Radio Show.
Yeah.
This is your host, the Silverback. I'm Jason, and we're here with Toolrantula,
What's up, guys?
trusty sidekick.
Girl.
So we're playing a couple songs, man. That one's Sleepwalker from another Destiny project. We're actually going to take a little break to work on a couple things and play some songs for you. Coming up after this one, we're going to do Speed Up by Arkham Ibqual. And, we got a couple others there, and we're going to come on back to you and tell you about a couple things that are coming up.
I got something that... Am I down? You hear? Can't really hear myself. Yeah, I was gonna say, one of the key things that I was gonna say is we have something coming up here on the 9th of November. For any and all of you musicians that are looking, or rather, if you think you're that badass, there's a battle of the bands coming up, and we're actually going to be giving away some prizes. It's actually going to be a remote broadcast down in Riverside, and we'll have a lot of people down there supporting the cause. I think you win $500 for first place with some equipment.
Who's sponsoring this thing?
And listen, and then also you have a 3-month paid gig at the location as well. So, this right here is actually kind of a big deal. So if you guys are musicians out there, you really think you're badass, submit your music to exciteradio.com. It's kind of self-explanatory once you get there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't make heads or tails of it, to be honest, but it is actually very, very user-friendly.
It really is. Just for everyone out there that's listening to us on the radio portion, you know that you can also catch us live. You can actually see us goofing around here in the studio, and just wanted to say,
always fun.
And the fun part is that we don't have to wear a suit and tie if we don't want to. So, it's got.
I'll tell you what, actually, that actually reminds me. I got a couple ideas about that, but I'll tell you what. We're gonna finish out with this song. Maybe give you one or two after that. Cool. I'll do that whole thing, and we'll get back to you. In the meantime, if any of you guys out there want to call in and just keep us entertained, if you're listening out there to the Gorilla Cookie Radio Show, we appreciate it as always. Cheers to you. This is. And excuse me. The radio number that you want to call is 213-973. Oh, nice. That was a little
like that.
That was a duet
like that.
We could. We're going to talk about that later too. We're going to do a little number together.
That's right.
213-973-2977. That's our number out here. This is Gorilla Cookie Radio Show. Hang out for a little while, guys.
Cool.
Yeah, all right, there you go.
That was awesome, man.
That was a weird segue right there. We've got a couple other things going on. We're gonna let's see. Oh, sounds like we got another call.
Is that what that means?
I think it is.
It's just like your cell phone or like an alert, time to take your medication. Here, answer this sucker. Who is it?
Oh, I got it. Hello, welcome to the Gorilla Cookie Radio Show. Who is this?
What's up?
Who's this?
Who? What? Who is this anyway?
Yeah, who is this?
This is Naked in the Shower.
Ah, dang. He's got a whole new flavor coming to the show this time. Naked in the Shower, very nice. So Friday must be just getting started for you then.
Oh, it's only going to get better, obviously, if I'm talking to two guys on the phone while I'm naked in the shower.
You know what?
That's all kind of wrong.
I'm saying typically you save that conversation for when you're taking a dump, and you get the girl calling you when you're in the shower. Oh, hey, baby, just scrubbing it down for you.
The Ambien must be kicking in already.
The Ambien.
There's nowhere to go but up, right?
That's
exactly. Right. If you start at the bottom, you can't. Your disappointment couldn't possibly be lost on it.
Oh, that's funny.
So what are you getting up to tonight? Naked in the shower.
Well, eventually I'll put some clothes on and then try and go win some money.
Me likey.
Down to the corner of Sunset and Vine.
He sounds, yeah, right? Sunset and Vine.
That sounds like Trailer Trash Troy, who tries to pick me up all the time on Vine.
You know what? That guy's a bastard, I'll tell you, man.
I know.
But he pays top dollar.
He always pays in quarters. What's that all about?
That's right. He handed you a bag of tokens from Chuck E. Cheese.
So just so the mystery is solved and all this what do you call it? This in-house joking around is concerned. This is we're speaking to Brandon of the formerly illustrious my formative years, as they say, in the radio business, on the Liquor and Poker Show. So anyways, it's good to hear from you, Brandon. I hope everything's going to shake out pretty well.
Good to hear from you too, Dirty J. Obviously, you're no longer dirty.
No, I'm not dirty. No. I've actually moved on from that.
We had him watch a video.
Yeah, an instructional video.
Watch the instructional video.
Creepy music in the background and all that business.
But stop it immediately after it ends. You don't want to watch the rest of that.
Right? Exactly.
Usually. Yeah. Actually, right after you watch that video, it's "Don't touch me." Right? Don't touch me.
Right?
My nipples are swollen.
So,
oh dear God.
Anyways, in fact, I can't help but say that in some way this phone call has somehow thrown the entire thing into a tailspin. And Brandon, you and I know exactly what that's like. Considering Brian Crow jumping in on our shows in the past, it's like,
dear
wow,
God, yeah.
we were on such a good run there until so-and-so started talking. But no, I do appreciate the call, man. I hope good luck to you tonight as far as I guess you'll be playing some poker, unless you've switched over to
We'll be playing some poker. Don't even know if I'm actually going to make it out there, because unfortunately I came down with the flu that's going around.
Oh, and you're still playing.
It's Extreme Go Fish.
Exactly.
High stakes go fish. Damn.
Extreme Go Fish.
What's it one? Is a grandmother? What is it?
Yeah, no, you could play War. You could do that.
War. Yeah, that's true. I wonder why they didn't have one.
They do. They have all those games at some casino in Vegas. Yeah, you can play them all.
Oh, Old Maid. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Old Maid.
And then, Extreme Go Fish is actually going fishing without any bait.
Right.
You just throw it out there and hope someone is dumb enough to fucking bite it.
Showing up with the rubber you used on the last expedition.
I'm horrible at poker. Every time I have something fantastic, I'm over there like I'm peeing in my pants with excitement, and everyone folds, and I'm just ruined.
Right? Peeing in my pants with excitement.
Yeah. Oh
no, I know. Imagine
everything.
Imagine Troy here trying to play a cool game of cards. He's just like,
no. I know, sweating, eyes getting like dilated, and just staring at you with just drool coming out. Go ahead.
It's true.
That.
It's true.
And then everyone folds. I'm like, oh God, was I that obvious?
Right.
Well, was I that obvious? You're jerking off underneath the table.
Right.
I don't have a good hand.
You know, Brandon, I blame this on you, to be honest, because we actually had a show about playing poker in the studio, and Troy still doesn't know shit about it. he's like,
I learned zero.
Poker face. Wow. So isn't that a song?
Unbelievable.
You guys were very impressionable.
Oh yeah, impressionable. Impressionistic. Impresarios.
Great job, guys.
Impresarios of the misunderstood. So, all right. Well, tell you what. Put some clothes on and have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, man. Drive safe and good luck to you.
Hopefully,
you guys tear the show up. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which means you pretty much could do anything you want.
I like that.
Yeah, right.
That's perfect.
That takes place after, and then only a couple hours later, Brian Crow shows up, and it's a whole nother level of debauchery.
It's a whole nother.
When the camera goes off.
Drinking session.
No holds barred.
Creepy takes the day. So,
nothing but bad intentions.
All right, we're gonna let you go, man. I got some other people who are lined up to call in now. So.
Yeah, looks like our circuit board's lighting up. So hey,
circuit board's lighting up.
That's right. Hey, Brandon, you're the man, dude. Always good to talk to you, bro. And
always good to talk to you too, boys. Have a drink for me.
Thanks, man.
Excellent.
You too.
All right, take care.
Later.
Okay, so.
All right, let's see. So that was cool.
Well, that was nice.
That was nice.
That was a really nice catch up.
I like that.
Yeah, you can hear he's really naked.
Yes.
Yes. Wasn't that special? All right. Well, speaking of special, we got a couple special guests coming into the studio now. Specifically, whether they come in next week or the following week, depending on
it's all depending if you want them in here or
whichever
next
one
week
shakes out. But, that's kind of how we do it here. It's a little impromptu, but I have a line I heard from a little birdie. I heard from a little tarantula creeping by me that we have a couple girls. They own a company called Motivated.
You don't
Is
say.
That right? Well, see, now I'm confused because I could have swore it was you.
That's exactly what it is.
Let me refresh your memory.
I don't know how to read your writing.
Right,
but yeah, it looks
we've got Kayla and Samantha want to come on.
Kayla and Samantha.
The show.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes. Really?
Hey, listen,
tell you what, I'm going to just
tell the notes
tell
in
the
front
story.
of you. I'm just kind of validating what you're saying.
I got some specifics. Okay, Motivated. Tell me about
President
it.
Bush is going to be on here too. What?
And tell me about Motivated.
All right, let's get into that. Motivated.
No more drinks for you.
Yeah, right. Okay. So,
see how that snaps him right back in line?
Yeah, well, what? Darn. I keep getting scolded.
Kayla and Samantha, tell me all about them.
Samantha, they're wonderful, and I'm sure they're listening right now. Girls, it was wonderful talking to you today. We have some, more intricate things that we need to get involved with, so we won't go ahead and blow the load right now, but we will definitely get into that later. But we just wanted to offer a shout out and say, we'll get into that more thoroughly, but we're looking forward to having you in here. Say whenever Silverback here decides.
Shut up. Just be quiet. I bring this guy in to help me out.
You gotta
he ends
earn
up
it.
sinking the ship. It's like, it's on fire?
What are you going to do to make them earn it?
Let's see what happens.
You got to clean his office or something,
Exactly. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and
he's going to drop off his laundry with you.
I'm going to make some better friends with my
You want to come on my show?
Here.
Here's my laundry.
Exactly. I feel like I could just do commercials for the rest of the show. Why not?
Why not?
Exactly. So actually, what I thought we would do is maybe throw a couple more up here. Just no, I'm not doing you. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this will make a lot of sense right here.
All right.
That fat motherfucker. It's coming up.
Hey, listen, there's actually one, back to I'm glad that we're on the music scene right now because there's one band that I've been really kind of enamored with, and I'm going to give them some quick shout out too. It's Plaid on Flannel.
Do tell.
Plaid on Flannel is a band that had submitted their music to us. In fact, I'm calling out to them, if they're out there, to please get in touch with us so we don't have to go ahead and stalk you down. I'm sure you're out there listening to us as well, so give us a call, and we want to talk to you about some opportunities. Everyone from Plaid on Flannel. If you haven't heard it, you can easily go into the Excite Radio Library and check it out. Just search it or something.
Holy moly, we got another caller.
All right.
Let's see. Let's take this one. I'm gonna get us down here.
Who could that be?
I don't know, but as soon as I get my mouse over here, we're gonna figure it out. Welcome to Gorilla Cookie Radio Show. Who's this? Whoa, dang, we have another one. Hello.
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 Hey, Mike Deladonna here, Sunset Island Music.
Yeah, Mikey D.
Excellent.
How you got through? I'm glad, man.
Right? I had to ditch another caller just to take you.
Yeah. What's up, Mikey D?
How are you? Am I alive now?
You're live.
You're on. Well, we call it the radio, but
you're alive.
Everybody, yeah, exactly. You're alive, and nobody's listening.
Hey,
You're welcome.
I remember sitting around the radio and imagining the thoughts of what they were saying on it.
Oh, that's funny.
Well,
so you imagine that. A lot of people are out there. They're actually tuned into the radio station. Some people are watching the show on the internet on exciteradio.com, and some of those people don't have speakers, so they're just kind of going along with their emotions. They're just imagining what the hell we're saying. Right. Kind of like what you were just doing,
That's right?
Exactly.
I got to pantomime a little bit, man.
Right, exactly. This is kind of funny. This may make it actually on YouTube if it's all done right.
And just throwing back a little bit to what Troy had said earlier about hearing somebody's voice over the phone and then meeting them in person. I'm sure most people are actually seeing him online and going, "Oh no, he looks like just as big a douchebag as we thought he sounded like."
Right, exactly. I'm the guy with a face that matches the voice. You always know what I look like. That guy's a dick.
Most people think I'm some kind of hunk movie star type.
Oh wow!
And they're not really wrong.
No, you're right. And let me tell you, Mikey D. A lot of people know Mikey D. as Michael Deladonna, and he is the superstar behind Sunset Island Music Radio, and he's got a lot of. He doesn't really do anything, to be honest. He basically just has the title and says, "Hey, look, I can take you far," and
that's
it, man.
He plays the role,
I'll give a quick plug. We have the #1 radio show on the net.
Yeah.
We have over 2 million weekly listeners. We have about 21,000 bands signed up with us. So we do a lot for the unsigned artists.
That's fantastic. And let me tell you, if you haven't been to Sunset Island Music to hear all the stuff that they're doing as well, it's sunsetmusicislandradio.com, and they handle more than just that. I mean, they basically dabble in a lot of really cool stuff, right, Mike?
That's true. We do shows. We've had showcases. We've done charity events. We even have placed music in a bunch of movies.
Yep, absolutely. And one of my really, really good friends is who is it? Dermani? Who is it? It's Dermani Dawson.
Dermani Dawson.
We love Dermani Dawson. I want to give him a shout out, man.
Guy.
I love him,
Pro Bowl football player.
Yeah,
Hall of Fame football player.
We won't tell you who it is. In fact, that should be the quiz. So if somebody can tell us who Dermani Dawson is, maybe they can win a Gorilla Cookie t-shirt. Can we do that?
Let's get some Gorilla Cookie t-shirts before I start promising Gorilla Cookie t-shirts. How about that?
How about this? You just go ahead with a marker and just draw on like a white t-shirt and send it off to him.
Mike.
And mush some cookies on it.
See, we lost you, didn't we, Mike?
Yeah, I dropped the phone. Sorry about that.
All right.
Actually, I believe it was my fault in lieu of what Mike just told me to do, which was clearly a mistake.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, but anyways, and as far as just being the title holder and telling everybody how great you can do, by just teaming up, Troy's been trying to figure that one out forever. He's like, God, how can I just get that guy that sits on the couch? Hey, hey.
But Troy's a hard worker, man. Let me tell you, this guy Troy,
easy.
He is a mover and a shaker. Right.
That's what I heard, man.
Yeah.
I heard he's got it going in Southern Cal.
You better believe it. In fact, to know what's going on, you simply just need to go ahead and make a call to Troy. He is in the know.
And where are you now, Mike? Florida?
Right now, I'm in Florida, Sarasota.
Oh, nice.
Enjoying. Sarasota is basically San Diego, a little bit warmer and no mountains.
You're on the Gulf side?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
He says that with pride.
Well,
yes, I am. I would be on the other side.
Well,
that's where the peasants are.
The other
I don't want
side
to be with all those
does have
friggin' New Yorkers on the other side.
I'm just saying.
Right, exactly.
Oh, is that what you're trying to avoid?
The riffraff.
Yeah, the riffraff.
That's where the Black Plague is going to start.
Yeah, that's even though I'm from New York, this is the side. It's nice and quiet.
Yeah.
So,
that's true.
And more importantly, never ever been hit by a hurricane.
Oh,
that's right, because he's got like a 300-foot wall, like a dome around his place.
Yeah, it moves up the coast. It never really gets to the inside too much.
Right.
Although the one that got Texas, that didn't come your way.
No, I said,
excuse me, I was thinking
where
Texas,
I'm at has
but
never
I meant,
been hit by a hurricane.
Really?
Ever.
Interesting.
So, yeah, no, it's a good thing. Like I tell you, it's just like San Diego.
Mikey doesn't get hit by the hurricane.
Just a little bit warmer.
Mikey doesn't get hit by the hurricane. He hits the hurricane.
My ex is actually up in northern Florida, just below Jacksonville, and she's never really been affected too badly either. Palm Coast.
Where's she?
Palm Coast, just below. What's that like 300-year-old town there? What's it called?
Yeah, St. Augustine.
St. Augustine. Exactly.
I've been there before. That's where they have the castle, isn't it?
It's amazing.
I've been there before.
No, they actually have the country's oldest schoolhouse.
Yeah, they got a Cuban restaurant there that's like 105 years old. Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, they got one there. They got one here in Tampa that's about 150. It's an old, munitions depot.
And speaking of which, yeah, they've got all the block walls and all the old fortifications that are carved out of giant blocks of coral still there.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really cool place.
It's kind of because the walls are actually made out of shells, aren't they?
It's like shell. Yeah, it's coral. It's basically just like a mash of. And I'm not even.
I remember back when we used to live over on in that area, and I still remember I was part of the Boy Scouts and Troop 132. Shout out. Anyways, so we were over there and we had a trip to go.
Now, when you were in the Boy Scouts, did you ever get busted?
You know what?
Wow.
Well, let's not talk about that now, will we? That's
Did the guy ever say, let me hold you by your hand, and you said, hey, that ain't my hand?
Those aren't pillows.
Wow, am I that transparent? Well, anyways, we went on a trip to St. Augustine, and that's where they have like the cannonball, indentations in the side of the castle, and they take in the full tour over there too.
Well, yeah, it's not a castle; it's a fort. You're right.
Yeah, and I think that in fact, I heard that place was actually haunted, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, what's
the
haunted?
cool part about it, when a cannonball hit it, since it was made of fresh shells, they just had to get more shells and shove it in the hole, and it sticks to the hole.
Right, exactly. Yep, that's pretty ingenious.
And then
actually.
that river in front of it, they call it rosé. How do you say red in Spanish?
Rosé.
Roja. No, Roja.
Roja.
Yeah.
Rojas. So they call it something Rojas because the Spanish didn't believe in taking prisoners, so they just would slaughter you. So when they took the city, they had about 800 people, and they just slaughtered them and dumped them into the river.
Well, that's the easiest method, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they felt they didn't have to watch them and they didn't have to feed them.
Well,
hey,
back then you were right.
Yeah, exactly. War is hell. You can't put them to work. Let's just
kill them.
Kick off.
Yeah, they're pretty much useless right now. They've reached the ripe old age of 21, dead.
Right. Wow. And to think that I actually had to kick somebody off of the call list just to take this call. It has been a pleasure, though. So are you ever going to make your way out this way and see the
come out there occasionally.
Illustrious Gorilla Cookie Studios?
California 3 times a year usually.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you.
We actually are having a Super Bowl party in wherever it is at the casino by you guys.
Wherever it's taking place.
At Pachanga.
Pachanga.
Pachanga Resort.
Right. Yeah. Some call it Pachanga, some call it Pachanga.
Pachanga, yeah, exactly.
Okay, well.
Yeah, it's
And,
well, it's a nice place.
So we're having a golf tournament on Saturday and a poker tournament on Sunday and a Super Bowl party that night. And Troy is going to be one of the hosts.
Yeah, baby.
Right?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, maybe I'll come out.
Yep.
Well,
Troy, you better invite me too.
I'll go to Palm Springs. We could take.
Tickets. Troy is getting comp, but tickets are only $950, and it's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take him out there to all his favorite gay clubs in Palm Springs. He loves that.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what?
What clubs?
All the gay clubs.
The gay clubs. Those are the happy, gleeful ones. Pixie dust and pixie dust.
I'll tell you what's happening out there, man. What are you guys doing?
Well, you know what? We got this thing called a radio show that Gorilla Cookie is putting on right now, and it's actually been pretty darn busy. We're getting a lot of, some quality calls, don't you think? What we talked about so far?
Hey,
liquor.
Who am I to say one way or the other?
I
think we talked about, marijuana. We've talked about.
Well, actually, this is like a precursor show. We're actually got a few cool things to do. In fact, while you're on the line, maybe we'll run them by you and see what you think. So right off, we had the girls from Motivated who are going to come in and talk about their company. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but they want to do this show. God only knows why. But moving on from there, we also want to do our own haunted Harlem Shake Halloween in the studio here. So, and the only reason why that's even interesting is, of course, we have the streaming feed. So, you can actually see all these half-naked chicks in here.
Yeah. So exactly. We're trying to revive.
Howard Stern said naked chicks and lesbians are great for radio.
And you know what? I think we have a little bit of both between those two last subjects.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's a beautiful thing in my eyes. So, as far as I'm concerned, more the merrier. Right. That's a good thing, too. Why don't we put that out there on your show? Anyone that wants to be part of the Haunted Harlem Shake in studio,
we could do it in the whole
why don't
house.
they send you like an email, like what you look like or something?
Right. Yeah. Send pictures, girls.
Send pictures, and in fact, send that directly over to me.
Radio LA at Gmail. Send it directly to me, my inbox, priority style.
Send it actually over to what should they send that to?
Send it to Excite Radio.
Info at xmla.com. Yeah, send it to info at xmla.com. Care of Gorilla Cookie. And in the subject bar. And then he'll go ahead and he'll be very private about that. Don't worry. Don't check your Facebook or anything like that. And we won't appear there.
Right.
Now,
actually, by then
we want some pictures on Facebook.
Yeah, we do. Actually, we'll probably end up posting the winners, if anything, on this site. You want to do that? Maybe even have people vote on who should be in studio. How about that?
I'll work on Gorilla Cookie T-shirts this weekend, guys. If you want to get in here. In fact, anyone who comes for a very small donation, you will all get a Gorilla Cookie radio show.
There you go. And maybe he might even give you a Gorilla Cookie T-shirt that he draws on your.
Yeah, I may just sign your tits.
You're funny, man.
Okay, so we've officially got 1 minute to go, so we're going to spit out our last little bits. This last little thing, I want to put a shout out to my friends from Below Empty, Brandon, and a couple of the guys have been hitting me up to go to their shows, and I have actually seen them once or twice. But I'll probably have them in there, and they'll be bringing in some friends from Juan Wayne and a couple other local bands to the Valley. So anyways, Mike, we're going to let you go because we're almost out of here, but it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Mikey. You're awesome.
I hope you enjoy your Friday
I'll be
night.
calling in often now.
Hey, you got 3 less hours than us to have fun.
Hey, keep rocking on, guys.
Thanks, Mikey. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Woo!
Right? Oh, Jesus. All right, this is not this is not Happy New Year.
Is this what we say? Gorilla cookie.
It's very show. Yeah, exactly, and that's pretty much how it is because I already deleted my lesson. Like, God damn, there's a hot chick in the Hold on, turn the cameras.
How are you?
Anyways, all right. Well, we're closing out.
That was fun.
That was
a lot of fun.
Good time, and we're gonna stop here. So tune in next week. Yeah, Gorilla Cookie Radio Show. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Could you load me up? When he loads out?
Yeah.